Proofpoint has closed its deal to acquire Hornetsecurity. And joining me now here on the trading floor with more is the CEO of Proofpoint, Sumit Dhawan. Sumit, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on this deal.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Tell me more about what this acquisition unlocks for Proofpoint.
Proofpoint has been this provider of human-centric security, and most of our customers have been in larger enterprises, 80 plus of Fortune 100 and 50% of Global 2000 is who we serve. What we see, because of just emergence of these advanced threats due to maybe AI, maybe crypto, even smaller businesses require the best possible human-centric protection. And they have been going to their managed service providers and wanting to get the best possible protection. And we found Hornetsecurity provided just that, a platform for MSPs to provide human-centric protection so that all of Microsoft 365 that small businesses use can be secured. And they have had great success with that model in Europe. And we felt it was a perfect fit. Complementary platform to serve complementary market segment with the exact same vision of human-centric security. Expands the market for us, and every customer can now get from Proofpoint the right level of human-centric security.
Why are these particular markets key to Proofpoint's growth strategy?
You know, human-centric security, in our belief, is needed by everyone, everywhere. Okay, we serve enterprises, and enterprise customers rely on us. We started seeing these smaller businesses asking us, can you tailor your technology platform for us? And we said, we have the right threat intelligence, but our software platform that's designed for enterprises have too many knobs for small businesses and don't have this multi sort of customer control that MSPs want. Hornetsecurity gives us a huge acceleration of these customers that need the same level of protection, but with a purpose-built platform. It was just strategically makes sense for us, who we see everyone needs human-centric security. This gives us an accelerated path to delivering it.
Where do you see the biggest opportunities to apply artificial intelligence across the combined portfolio?
Yeah, artificial intelligence at this point in time when it comes to inbound threats, it's kind of like an AI warfare. Threat actors are using AI to create their threats, and we have more and more new AI models that are defending our customer base against these threats. And so it's AI working against each other. We're going to take all of this threat intelligence, all of these sophisticated models that we have built, and now it's no longer going to be available in the enterprise customer base and enterprise product. It's going to be available even for MSPs as well as SMB customers with Hornetsecurity. So AI is going to be a foundational technology for protecting all human-centric threats.
In protecting the agentic workspace, what does it mean to bring on Hornetsecurity for that goal?
Yeah, think about it for SMBs. SMBs are adopting AI fast. Why? Because it's fast way of gaining productivity. Microsoft Copilot or other tools in AI are really easy to adopt for SMBs. They don't have to go through a huge checks and balances and what is needed for adopting AI. They go through it fast. The problem, though, is it creates new risks for these SMBs, which they can't really manage and secure themselves. They need managed service providers and easy technologies that provide the right level of information governance in this agentic workspace. Hornetsecurity does that built in to the platform. And so right away, it enables SMBs to adopt these new AI tools and know that their data is secure, and this agentic workspace that they're creating has the right level of security.
I want to hear more from you about how it can simplify security for organizations that have historically heavily relied on Microsoft 365.
The smaller businesses, they have few applications. Microsoft 365 is their core application that drives their businesses. And in that case, they have relied on some third-party provider to ensure that all the management and day-to-day security is done. MSPs have had to build over time stack of cybersecurity products, something for protecting email, something for protecting data, something for protecting Copilot, something for protecting different settings and configurations. Hornetsecurity changes that. It becomes a single full stack solution for MSPs. As a result, MSPs spend less time validating architecture, less time dealing with multiple vendors, billing complexity, all that goes away. They have one stack that can serve all of their SMB customers in a unified fashion, giving them speed, better customer service, more profitability, and higher security for SMBs. So it's kind of like a win-win that Hornetsecurity created. They built a $200 million business doing that in Europe. And now we're going to take that success they have had in Europe, bring it worldwide, starting with the US.
And it sounds like you anticipate that will add to Proofpoint's market momentum.
It is. We feel Hornetsecurity adds to our growth rate. We feel it adds to our overall profitability, and it adds to our total customer base that we continue to grow.
Hornetsecurity's roots are in Europe, as you described earlier. Sumit, does this deal open the door for more global expansion for Proofpoint?
It does. We really studied the whole market globally, especially in the US, and we saw very similar patterns in the US emerging as Europe. Europe was slightly ahead because in Europe there are higher percentage of businesses that are small businesses, and they rely more on MSPs. In the US, the same pattern was emerging. MSPs, as they had to grow, were growing through cybersecurity offerings. And in the cybersecurity offerings, one of the main things that they had to do was to provide protection of Microsoft 365. And they were trying to do that with plethora of multiple technology providers. So we are bringing the Hornetsecurity full platform, enabling it in the US, building their partner program, enabling it in the US. And we already have great brand, great partner relationships. We're going to leverage that within Proofpoint and just fuel it through Hornetsecurity platform. It's kind of like I see it as a beautiful F1 car that was built in Europe, and we're going to bring it to the US for US races now.
I love that analogy. Congratulations again, Sumit.
Thank you so much.
Sumit Dhawan, CEO of Proofpoint. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.